was an adjustment. I mean, first thing to go, ironically, was my brand new Suburban.
A former auto worker reflects on life after GM and how Janesville economy is bouncing back. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jennifer Hoff. Welcome to News 3 at 10. When that automaker closed up shop 5 years ago, 5,200 jobs left the Rock County community. Rock County reporter Margot Spann sat down with one woman who had to start over when GM disappeared. Margot.
Jen, right now in Janesville, unemployment is around 7.6%, but it wasn't that long ago when as many as 17% of Rock County residents were unemployed.
I'm a second generation. Both my parents retired from there. It was something you'd hope you get to retire from, but you just never know nowadays.
Jeannie Rodenberg spent 11 years working on the line at GM's plant in Janesville.
I did a lot of stuff like with airbags. I've installed a lot of airbags, and I've done locks. So I worked in trim, which is more the inside of the vehicle.
Her family of 4 became a single-income household when the plant closed. She spent about 2 years as a stay-at-home mom.
You just cut back. You don't go out to eat as much. You know, you just watch what you spend a lot more. And that money that we did get for a buyout helps you adjust a little bit.
We are still in the midst of a recovery, but we're recovering, and that's the important part. We really are starting to recover.
Gail Graham with the Southwest Workforce Development Board says the community has made significant gains.
I think we are improving in our job market, which is evident by not only the unemployment rate, which is lower. Granted, it's still in Beloit, the second highest in the state, but it's much lower than it was back in 2008.
Jeannie has a college degree, but went back to school to update her computer skills. She says that helped her land a job in the merchandising department at Farm and Fleet. She remains optimistic about the future of her hometown.
I've talked to people that I worked with, and they'd gone to school, and they're getting jobs. You know, they're finishing up their education, but they don't make near as much as they used to, like the rest of us. Yeah, but I mean, I think that's going to be a while for the economy to recover.
Now, more help is still on the way for those still looking for work. The Southwest Workforce Development Board tells me that they're in the process of applying for some grants in hopes of getting some more worker training programs started so they can help put more folks back to work.
We certainly wish them well. Margot Spann reporting for us tonight. Thank you. And look for complete coverage on the closing of the GM plant from our news partner, the Janesville Gazette. Starting tomorrow, the paper will run a special series called Shifting Gears. It will look at what jobs are replacing the ones lost and what might be going into the empty Janesville site. That series runs tomorrow and Monday.